Hello and welcome. I'm Morgan from ABA Visualized, and we are just about to get started making a visual BIP together. Hello, we're going to wait for a few more people to join in so we can make a visual BIP together. Hi everyone. Okay, so for those that don't know, we just launched BIP Visualized a few weeks ago. And I'm so excited we're gonna get in and play around with it together. We're gonna be making a visual BIP together. So get ready to comment and join in. So I wanna give a little disclaimer that I'm not giving clinical recommendations for specific clients, but more just practicing putting together BIP. I'm gonna share some of my tips for how I put together behavior plans. So hopefully that's helpful for you. So let's start in the chat. If you could share an idea of a challenging behavior that we want to target. Let's get some ideas. So as a reminder, behavior plans are carefully curated plans that aim to help reduce a challenging behavior. And we do this by adding preventative strategies, teaching replacement skills, and making sure the team knows how to confidently respond when behaviors occur. So in the chat, share some ideas for what behavior you want us to target. Okay, so I see physical aggression, screaming, elopement. All right, self-injurious behavior, biting, aggression towards peers. All right, I'm gonna get on the computer. You can keep sharing your ideas. Here's a sample behavior plan pulled up, but we're gonna make one from scratch. Okay, I'm seeing all kinds of stuff. Self-injurious behaviors coming up a lot, so let's actually do that one. I'm gonna click on create a new behavior plan. And you can see already our fill in the blank templates here. I'm gonna create the plan. We're gonna do, this is BOVA's behavior plan for SIB, self-injurious behaviors. Okay, so one of the first things I do is I think about when do I want the team to do this plan? So that's what I need your help with already. For this client, this learner, Bova, he's having self-injurious behaviors of hitting himself in the head. When is he doing this? So what are the kind of common triggers or situations that we've recognized are most often leading to this behavior? And let's hear your ideas in the chat. We're looking for, here's some examples: when giving non-preferred instructions, during transitions, during unstructured activities. Okay, when task demands are presented, transitions away from preferred activities or people. Okay, presenting opportunities to wait, and during transitions at school. And I see that this is backwards, but that's okay. Don't worry. When you get in on BIP Visualized, you can play around and create some for free when you log in. So right now it's backwards. Okay, so let's do when non-preferred tasks are presented. I saw that one come up a few times. Okay, so now I'm gonna come over here to the search, and I'm gonna search for SIB. And you can see here, let me scoot it over. I searched in the search bar, and now I have recommended strategies here to choose from. Okay, so one thing I like to do is first start by thinking of what's the replacement behavior. So if this client is hitting himself in the head when there's non-preferred tasks, what do we want the replacement behavior to be? What do we want him to do instead when there's a non-preferred task presented? Requesting a break or delay, requesting a break. Good, you guys got it. Those would be great. Requesting breaks, I love that. Okay, so then how are we going to teach that? So I might want to do this strategy. I just clicked on one of the strategies. This is called Building Better Behaviors, and it's a step-by-step of how to do functional communication training. But let's see, that one looks good. So I'm going to drag and drop it in. Any other recommendations for teaching strategies? Functional communication of requesting a delay or a break. So I'm going to put in here, I have some fill in the blank text. In order to teach the replacement skill of, and I'm going to type in requesting a break or delay. The team will, okay, how are we going to teach this? So are we going to model this? Are we going to use visuals? Are we going to do role play? How do you want to teach our client to ask for a break or a delay? Yeah, I love that answer. Depends. So if you're just thinking of, you can make it up on the learner's preferences. Good. A visual break card. Okay. Love it. A visual break card. Maybe we'll model how to use a visual break card. Okay, I'm going to try to flip this around so you guys can see me typing better. Okay. Okay. Maybe that's easier for you to see what I'm typing. There we go. Okay, so I have here, in order to teach the replacement skill of requesting a break or delay, team will model how to use a visual break card. I'm going to say at least once per day. Okay, so we have the first part of our behavior plan. Next, I want to think about preventative strategies. So what are some preventative strategies we want to use when thinking about there's a non-preferred task coming up? So I have over here, I definitely want to include building rapport. So I'm going to add that one in. Let's see, other preventative strategies. Easy, easy, hard. I'm looking to see the little logos here of the little icons, the labels, sorry, little labels. First then. Okay, somebody said priming choices. I love choices too. Let's do that one. I'm going to search for choices, providing choices. Somebody else mentioned priming. Let's add that one in as well. And you can see I'm just dragging and dropping to build the behavior plan. Okay, good. Love it. Those are 3. Another tip here is we don't want to overwhelm the behavior plan with having tons and tons of strategies, because remember, the idea is that our team is going to be able to remember how to do all of these. And if we have too many strategies, they might not be able to recall everything and it can be overwhelming. So I definitely think, of course, we want to focus on prevention. So having 3 strategies here would be good. Priming, providing choices, and building rapport. Okay, so then of course I could go in and individualize those a little bit more, but let's go ahead and think about the reinforcement. So what do we want to do if I follow the green arrow? When we're teaching them how to request for a break or delay, or I did the preventative strategies and it worked, they did that skill by themselves, they asked for a break, what do we want to do? Provide break or delay immediately. Yes, I love that. Okay, so that is called DRA. Yep, good to see that coming in. Reinforce immediately. So here, drop that one in. And now immediately following every occurrence of requesting a break or delay, team will recognize and reward by allowing that break or delay. How many minutes? We want to be really specific here for our team. Oh, I see somebody said 2-minute break. Yeah, you know what we could do? We could actually put here for 5 minutes, because then we can add in another strategy that I love called range of rewards. Does anybody know what this strategy is technically called? Range of rewards, where if they ask for a break independently, I'm going to say, yes, 5-minute break. But if I need to support them and give them a little bit of a reminder, I might offer the break, but a little bit less, like 2 minutes. Does anybody know what that behavior strategy is technically called? A little pop quiz. Yeah, you got it. Differential reinforcement. Okay, nice. So for instance, provide a 2-minute break for requests that needed a few reminders, and offer a 5-minute break for independent request. So here with this, we're always honoring and validating their communication. Every single time they're showing to us that they need a break or a delay, we're always giving that to them, but we want to encourage that independence so we can give a bigger reward for that. Okay, so we have already finished 3 out of 4 of the sections of our behavior plan. So next is responding, behavior management. What are we going to do? Even though we try to do the preventative strategies, we're teaching new skills, but sometimes the behavior is still going to occur. That's okay, that's what we're here for, but we need to make sure that our team, the parents, the families, the teachers, and our behavior staff know how to respond compassionately and consistently when those behaviors occur. So how do we want to respond when this learner is having SIB? They're hitting themselves in the head. Block and model appropriate. Good, I like that. So that's like a block and redirect. So I'm gonna search block, see if that strategy comes up. Yep, we have blocking unsafe behaviors here. I think I have one for SIB. Let me see. I'm gonna scroll through the options here. Yeah, I have one. Managing self-injurious behaviors. Let me click and show you. You guys can tell me if you want to do this strategy. So first, the self-injurious behavior occurs. We need to do least restrictive blocking if there's a safety concern. And anyone who's going hands-on should have proper training. That's what the text is saying here. And then redirect. So then we can redirect them to another behavior like a coping skill. Okay. So now we have our full behavior plan. We have the teaching, preventative, reinforcement, and behavior management. So I can also go in here and type in the operational definition. What do we think the function is for this scenario? For those that are just joining, we did a BIP for a learner who's hitting themselves in the head when there's non-preferred tasks presented. What function does that sound like? Yes, this sounds like escape. So I'm going to put escape. Let's put the baseline data. What do we want to say for baseline data? Good, seeing lots of escapes coming in. You guys know your functions. I'm going to put for baseline data, let's put it's happening 5 times a day. And then we can also add in behavior goals here if we want, or we can come back to those when we're ready. Okay, so let's say I'm finished with my behavior plan. I'm ready. I can now share it to the team. I can email them and they'll be able to get in for free and see their learners or their students or their child's behavior plan. You can also download it and print it. and we can present it. So if I'm, let's say, doing a parent coaching session or in an IEP meeting, I can have my behavior plan here. This is the full visual BIP, and I can click on each strategy and go through and teach each one of the steps. So let's see, we've been on for about 15 minutes and we already created an entire behavior plan, and it has all the components that we need. So some of those tips that I shared were the order to go in, thinking about when the team should do this behavior plan. And then next I think about the replacement behavior. And then after that, I go through prevention, reinforcement, and then behavior management. So for me, that flow makes sense because it's kind of like storytelling. So this is what we're calling with BIP Visualized. You can do visual storytelling to create your behavior plans. All right, I hope you enjoyed doing that visual BIP with me. Let me know if you have any questions in the chat. And if you want to, while you're thinking of questions, I'll stay on and answer a few. While you're thinking of those, if you want to get in and play with BIP Visualize yourself and create your own visual BIPs, you can do that for free at bipvisualize.com. And I'll stay on to answer some questions. Let me come around, turn it around. Oh, good, I'm glad you liked it. Thank you. I will do more. Hope to see you guys again next week. We'll do another scenario. Yay, thank you. Glad you guys like it. We're gonna save the video if you wanna go back and watch it another time, and hopefully you can join us next week and we'll do another scenario. Okay, someone's asking a visual presentation for manding. Yeah, we can do, next time we can focus more on the teaching request part of it, and I can show you how we can do it, maybe like requesting help. So we can do a different scenario next time. Thank you. Happy 4th of July to all those joining us from the US. All right. Hope you guys all enjoy the rest of your evening. Thanks for joining in. Bye.